20 ways to respect yourself. 1. Stop looking for those who are not looking for you. 2. Stop begging. 3. Stop saying more than is necessary. 4. When people disrespect you, confront them immediately. 5. Don't eat other people's food more than they eat yours. 6. Reduce how often you visit some people, especially if they don't reciprocate. 7. Invest in yourself. 8. Stop entertaining gossip about other people. 9. Think before you talk. 80% of how people value you is based on what comes out of your mouth. 10. Always look your best. Dress the way you should be addressed. 11. Be an achiever and get busy with your goals. 12. Respect your time. 13. Don't stay in a relationship where you don't feel respected and valued. Walk away. 14. Learn to spend money on yourself. That's how people will learn to spend on you. 15. Be scarce sometimes. 16. Be a giver more than a receiver. 17. Don't go where you are not invited, and when invited, don't overstay. 18. Treat people exactly the way they deserve. 19. Unless they owe you money, 2 call attempts are enough. If they value you, they will call you back. 20. Be good at what you do. Be the best.
Once there was a farmer who sold a pound of butter to a baker every week. After several weeks of purchasing butter from the farmer, the baker decided to weigh it to ensure it was indeed a full pound. When he weighed it, he discovered that the butter fell short of a pound, which enraged him. He felt cheated and decided to take the farmer to court. In court, the judge asked the farmer about his method of weighing the butter. The farmer replied, "Your Honor, I am poor. I do not own an exact measuring tool. However, I do have a scale." The judge then inquired if the farmer used the scale to measure the butter. The farmer explained, "Your Honor, I have been buying a 1-pound loaf of bread from the baker long before he began purchasing butter from me. Whenever he brings bread, I place it on the scale and then measure out the same weight in butter to give him in return. So, if the baker is not receiving a pound of butter, he is also not delivering a pound of bread as promised. The moral, you get what you give. If you try to cheat others out of what you promise them, you will be cheated in return. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. If you are, then congratulations, you're growing every day." Thomas Shelby once said,
"I never force anyone to choose me. If you think you can find something better elsewhere, then go ahead. I'm not holding you back. Life's too short to hang on to someone who's not sure they want to stay. I believe in freedom, in the truth of feelings. If you must stay, let it be, because your heart tells you this is where you belong, not because I asked you to. I want to be a choice, not a default option. I deserve someone who sees my value, who understands what I bring to their life. I don't want someone who stays with me out of fear of loneliness or out of habit. I want someone who stays because they can't imagine life without me. The door is always open. You're free to leave at any time. So if you think your happiness lies elsewhere, I won't stand in your way. And in the meantime, I'll keep going. I'll continue to build my own life, to be happy on my own. Because my happiness doesn't depend on your presence, but on my own ability."
If you're not following, you might miss out on seeing us again. But if you are, congrats. You're on a journey of continuous growth. God created the dog and said, "Bark all day and I'll give you a lifespan of 20 years. The dog replied, "That's too long. How about 10 years? God agreed. Next, God created the monkey and said, "Do tricks and make people laugh for 20 years. The monkey replied, 10 years is enough. God agreed. Then God created the cow and said, "You must go into the field with the farmer every day, have calves and give milk to support the farmer's family for 60 years. The cow said, "How about 20 and I'll give back the other 40. And God agreed again. Then God created man and said, "Eat, sleep, play, marry, and enjoy your life. For this I'll give you 20 years. But man said, "Only 20 years. Could you possibly give me my 20? The 40 the cow gave back, the 10 the monkey gave back, and the 10 the dog gave back. That makes 80, okay? God said, okay, you asked for it. So that is why, for our first 20 years, we eat, sleep, play, and enjoy ourselves. For the next 40 years, we slave in the sun to support our family. For the next 10 years, we do monkey tricks to entertain the grandchildren. And for the last 10 years, we sit on the front porch and bark at everyone. Life has now been explained to you. Spread this message by sharing this with a friend.
Here's the truth, gentlemen. Being handsome doesn't keep a woman. Being honest doesn't keep a woman. Being loyal doesn't keep a woman. Treating a woman well doesn't keep a woman. Being there for her doesn't keep a woman. Caring about her doesn't keep a woman. Making an effort doesn't keep a woman. Paying attention doesn't keep a woman. Spending time with her doesn't keep a woman. You could have the best intentions. You could have the most sincere feelings. And you could be a good man, and you still wouldn't be able to keep her. Because the only way to keep a woman is if that woman wants to be kept by you. You can't force her to stay. You can't beg her to love you. You can't love her into loving you back. With a woman, you know she wants to stay when things get tough, and she still chooses to fight for you. Because a woman only fights for the man she truly wants to be with. So if she's not fighting for you when things get hard, it's because she no longer wants to be kept by you. The lesson here is, don't hold on to someone who doesn't want to be kept. It's not you giving up on her, it's her giving up on you. And it's you who shouldn't waste any more of your time. Know when to let go. Know when to walk away. If you're not following Limitless Motivator, you might miss out on seeing us again. But if you are, congrats. You're on a journey of continuous growth.
A millionaire walks into a bank in New York City and says, "I need to borrow $5,000. I'm going to Europe for 2 weeks." The bank officer says the bank will need some kind of security for the loan. So the man hands over the keys to his Ferrari and says, "The car is parked on the street in front of the bank." The bank agrees to accept the car as security for the loan. Then the man working at the bank gives the millionaire a few papers and says, "You have to sign here, here, and here." After they are done, he gives him $5,000, and the man walks away. The bank's president and its officers all enjoy a good laugh at the man who used a $500,000 caller gives the $5,000 loan. An employee of the bank then drives the car into the bank's underground garage and parks it there. 2 weeks later, the millionaire returns and repays the $5,000 and the interest, which comes to $16.93. The loan officer says, "We are very happy to have had your business. This transaction has worked out very nicely, but we are a little surprised. Why would you bother to borrow $5,000 since you drive this type of car?" The man responds, "Where else in New York City can I park my car for 2 weeks for only $16.93?
Most Americans don't know that the world's richest school is not in the United States. Institut La Rosey is the richest school in the world, situated on the shores of Lake Geneva. The school's over 400 students are required to pay an annual tuition fee of $150,000, coming from over 60 different countries. It's noteworthy that they are all either children of monarchs or from the richest families, with strict limits on the number of students per country. Students here have almost no homework and can participate freely in their preferred sports, with Olympic-sized swimming pools, ski slopes, shooting ranges, equestrian facilities, and tennis courts. Students can even use the school's 18-hole golf course and go-kart track. They can even sail a 38-foot yacht on Lake Geneva. Parents need not worry about their children neglecting their studies. On average, each teacher instructs only 5 students, with class sizes averaging less than 20 students, ensuring that each student receives adequate attention. Learning here means becoming a millionaire. Notable alumni include the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. If you are, then congratulations. You're growing every day.
He's going.
Stop watching these fucking useless videos. Instead, implement this one simple habit. If you don't do so, algorithms constantly improving. It will only be a matter of time before this takes its toll on you. To minimize neurological damage, you have to train your brain with longer pieces of content like this video. Take a moment out of your day to lay your phone down, close your eyes, and take 30 deep breaths without too much thought. Once done, stand up and think about one single goal that needs to be done for that day. Finish that goal without looking at your phone once. This technique helps sharpening your focus so you can achieve the goals you have planned for this year. If you are able to watch until here, let me know by commenting a fire emoji. In return, I will send you a complete guide that teaches you how to make social media work for you, so that instead of being a slave to the algorithm, you can use it to your benefit and build a business out of it.
10 things men learn too late in life. 1. The less you say, the more your words will matter. 2. Don't take everything personally. Not everyone thinks about you as much as yourself does. 3. When you focus on problems, you'll have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. 4. No matter how much it hurts now, someday you will look back and realize your struggle changed your life for the better. 5. There will always be a reason why you meet people. Either you need them to change your life, or you're the one that will change theirs. 6. Never be afraid to try something new, because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. 7. When you're ignored by a person whose attention means the most to you, the reaction in your brain will be similar to physical pain. 8. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. 9. Once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. 10. If you do not have control over your mouth, you will not have control over your future. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. If you're, then congratulations, you're growing every day.
Fans targeted the girlfriend of a famous footballer over her appearance, but the athlete stood up for his beloved and gave the haters a firm response. Arsenal footballer Declan Rice and his girlfriend Lauren Fryer have been in love since their school days. The couple is raising a 2-year-old son, travels frequently, and is active on social media. In one moment, Lauren deleted all her photos, even the promotional ones, from her profile and stopped attending Declan's games. It all started with an anonymous post. Declan Rice is a multi-millionaire athlete and elite footballer, yet he settles for a fat girl. I don't understand this world anymore. This sparked a wave of abuse against Lauren. Fans urged the footballer to find someone better and told Lauren she was embarrassing him and needed to get herself together. During one of the matches, fans even sang a song mocking her appearance. In response, at a press conference, Declan Rice stated, "Lauren is the love of my life. I don't need an upgrade. She was there with me when I was a nobody." He also posted photos with the caption, "My wife. She's been with me since I was nobody. I don't care what people say. I'm with you forever." If you're not following, you'll probably never see us again. If you are, congratulations. You're growing every day.
Who is a man? A man is the most beautiful part of God's creation. He sacrifices his dreams for just a smile on his parents' face. He spends his entire pocket money on buying gifts for the lady he loves, just to see her smiling. He sacrifices his full youth for his wife and children by working late at night without any complaint. He builds their future by taking loans from banks and repaying them for his entire lifetime. He struggles a lot and still has to bear scolding from his mother, wife, and boss. His life ends up only by compromising for others' happiness. If he goes out, he is careless. If he stays at home, he is lazy. If he scolds his children, he is a monster. If he doesn't scold them, he is an irresponsible man. If he stops his wife from working, then he is an insecure man. If he doesn't stop his wife from working, then he is somebody who lives on his wife's earnings. If he listens to mom, he is mama's boy. If he listens to his wife, he is his wife's slave. If he does not play, he is too serious, stern, and stiff. If he plays, he is a joker who never matures. If he dresses well, he is extravagant and a possible womanizer. If he doesn't dress well, he is a loser who is not a gentleman. If he helps his wife, he is taken for a fool. If he doesn't help his wife, he is cruel and wicked. Respect every man in your life. You will never know what he has sacrificed for you. Put a smile on him always.
A man who needs multiple women is very unhappy with himself. Having the attention of multiple women feeds his ego. It's a mask, a distraction, a way to cover up his insecurities. See, a real man doesn't need more than one good woman. He knows the value of loyalty and commitment. He invests his time and energy into someone he sees a future with. He builds trust, respect, and something lasting because he knows that's where real fulfillment comes from. But an insecure man, he plays games, he toys with emotions, he strings along multiple women, not caring about the damage he leaves behind. To him, it's all about control, validation, and boosting his fragile self-esteem. But here's the truth. No amount of attention will ever be enough for a man who doesn't feel whole inside. A real man chooses differently. He values depth over distractions, respect over selfishness. He knows that love isn't about how many you can keep. It's about how well you can treat the one who matters. Because at the end of the day, it's not the number of people who surround you that defines you, it's the character you show when no one's watching. So ask yourself this, are you the man who builds or the man who destroys? If you agree, drop yes in the comment and hit that follow button, because this account is definitely for you.
This marketing technique is so powerful that the biggest companies, such as Apple, use it against you. So let's break this down. Have you noticed that movie theaters always offer 3 different sizes of popcorn? The objective behind this is to make you spend as much money as possible. Let's imagine that the movie theater offers 2 sizes of popcorn, a small one for $2 and a large one for $6. You ask yourself, am I hungry enough to get the large one, or is there enough popcorn in the small one? In any case, you will opt for the small size. But now imagine that the movie theater offers 3 sizes of popcorn, small for $3, medium for $5, and large for $6. This time, you will directly choose the largest one, thinking it's a great deal, because there's only $1 difference between the large and the medium. This is called the decoy effect, and in reality, the medium is just a decoy. Now, how does Apple apply this? Look at the iPhone 14, which goes for $799, 14 Pro for $999, and 14 Pro Max for $1,099, just like the popcorn. We share the world's greatest marketing strategies every day, so follow to not miss the next one.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you trusted God completely? George Muller did just that. He opened orphanages for over 10,000 children in England. But here's the amazing part. He never asked anyone for money. He prayed, only prayed, and trusted God to provide. One morning there was no food for the children. Muller gathered them at the table and began to pray, thanking God for the meal that wasn't there yet. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. A local baker stood outside with fresh bread. He said, "I couldn't sleep last night. I felt like God wanted me to bake this for you." As if that wasn't enough, moments later, a milk cart broke down right in front of the orphanage, giving them all the milk they needed. George Muller's life was a living testimony of God's provision. He proved that when you trust in God fully, miracles happen. What will you trust God for today? We post interesting and instructive stories. Follow us so you don't lose track of our account.
Did you know that in Singapore, trash disappears without a trace? And recycled plastic bottles are used to make some of the world's best roads. Singapore is a country of the future, where there is virtually no waste. Here, plastic bottles are transformed into excellent road materials. In Singapore, all waste is disposed of in just one day. Every day, over 2,000 trucks collect all the garbage and transport it to a bunker. Across the country, there are 4 waste incineration plants, where waste is burned to generate electricity used in residential homes and other buildings nationwide. The smoke from the incineration process undergoes thorough filtration, making it safe for the environment. The ash remaining after burning is mixed with cement to produce bricks. As for plastics, a Singaporean company recycles them into a material that completely replaces traditional bitumen in road construction. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, then congratulations, you're growing every day. This woman from Iraq changed the world of architecture by making concrete defy the laws of gravity. Zaha Hadid, born in Baghdad, conquered London and the rest of the world. She became the first woman to win the Pritzker Prize, the architectural equivalent of an Oscar, but even more prestigious. She was known as the Queen of Curves. Her buildings seemed to float in the air, defying the laws of physics. Concrete flows like water, and angles appear impossible. Her landmark projects have amazed the world. The Haydar Aliyev Center in Baku, which looks like a giant wave. The Maxi Museum in Rome, where the walls seem to forget where the top and bottom are. And the Guangzhou Opera House resembling a spaceship. Zaha Hadid proved that straight angles are boring, and the impossible is just something that hasn't been built yet. She inspires a generation of architects to dream more boldly and build more grandly. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, then congratulations. You're learning something new every day.
5 signs you're leveling up in life without realizing it. Number 1, you're less reactive to drama. Remember when every little thing set you off? Now you're choosing your battles wisely. That's growth, my friend. 2, your circle is getting smaller but stronger. Quality over quantity. You're surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Number 3, you're embracing discomfort. Whether it's hitting the gym, learning a new skill, or having tough conversations, you're pushing your limits. Comfort zones are where dreams go to die. 4, you're saying no more often. People pleasing is so last year. You're prioritizing your time and energy like the valuable resources they are. Number 5, you're investing in yourself. Books, courses, therapy, whatever it takes. You understand that the best investment is in your own growth. Remember, progress isn't always visible day to day, but look back a year and you'll see how far you've come. Keep pushing, keep growing. The best version of you is still ahead. Drop a 100 in the comments and hit the follow button because this account is for you.
Here's the truth, gentlemen. Being handsome doesn't keep a woman. Being honest doesn't keep a woman. Being loyal doesn't keep a woman. Treating a woman well doesn't keep a woman. Being there for her doesn't keep a woman. Caring about her doesn't keep a woman. Making an effort doesn't keep a woman. Paying attention doesn't keep a woman. Spending time with her doesn't keep a woman. You could have the best intentions, you could have the most sincere feelings, and you could be a good man, and you still wouldn't be able to keep her. Because the only way to keep a woman is if that woman wants to be kept by you. You can't force her to stay. You can't beg her to love you. You can't love her into loving you back. With a woman, you know she wants to stay when things get tough, and she still chooses to fight for you. Because a woman only fights for the man she truly wants to be with. So if she's not fighting for you when things get hard, it's because she no longer wants to be kept by you. The lesson here is, don't hold on to someone who doesn't want to be kept. It's not you giving up on her, it's her giving up on you. And it's you who shouldn't waste any more of your time. Know when to let go, know when to walk away.
Your problem is simple. You get obsessed with people you're not even dating. You create this entire fantasy relationship in your head. You imagine conversations, futures, and connections that don't actually exist. You're living in a completely made-up world, while reality tells a different story. In real life, you're not together. You've never been together. There's no relationship. Yet here you are, completely head over heels, analyzing their every move, waiting for texts, planning your future together. You're investing all this emotional energy into someone who hasn't committed to you at all. You're giving relationship-level attention to someone who might be barely thinking about you. This pattern keeps repeating because you fall in love with potential, not reality. You fall for who they could be to you, not who they actually are. Stop doing this to yourself. It's not healthy. It's not real.
When you understand the game, you don't panic. 7 rules for a successful life. Rule number 1. When money speaks, nobody checks the grammar. Build up your financial intelligence. Rule number 2. It's only about who stands in the rain with you when they have a choice to be dry. Always remember that and keep these people in your life. Rule number 3. You can meet a boy who's 35 and a man who is 23. Don't judge a book by its cover or description. Rule number 4. Don't let your loneliness make you reconnect with toxic people. You shouldn't drink poison just because you are thirsty. Rule number 5. If you look at the people in your circle and you don't get inspired, you don't have a circle. You have a cage. Rule number 6. Those who fly solo will have the strongest wings. So fly as high as possible to meet other people with strong wings. Rule number 7. Success hugs a man in private, but failure slaps him in public. That's life for men. Strong eat the weak. Either you win or lose. Nothing in between. Drop a fire emoji if you were able to watch until here. In return, I will send you a completely free course that shows you how to make money through Instagram. 12 benefits of keeping your life private. 1. The less you share, the less likely people will be in your business. 2. You'll stop caring about people's opinion about your life. 3. When you build in silence, people won't know what to attack. 4. You won't have to seek validation to do what feels right for you. 5. You'll attract peace into your life. You'll experience less drama, toxic energy, and more time alone. 6. If everyone is your friend, you have a problem. You can't trust anyone with personal information. 7. The real flex is being private, staying low-key and telling no one about your life. 8. It'll be 10x easier to walk some paths alone to achieve your personal goals. 9. Privacy teaches you independence and how to connect with people on a deeper level. 10. Everyone leaves. You'll learn how to be alone and not feel lonely. 11. People don't care so much about you. They only care on what you can offer. 12. People will want to know more about you when you talk less of yourself. If you were able to watch until here, let me know by commenting a fire emoji, as it shows you are a person who always wants to be better every day.
Here are 15 places you must visit before you leave this world. 1. Christmas in New York. 2. Cherry blossom season in Japan. 3. Summer on the French Riviera. 4. Autumn in Edinburgh, Scotland. 5. Winter in the Swiss Alps. 6. Whale watching in Iceland. 7. The Northern Lights in Norway. 8. Carnival in Rio de Janeiro. 9. Sunset on the beaches of Bali. 10. Safari in Kenya. 11. Tulip fields in the Netherlands. 12. Floating markets in Bangkok. 13. The Sahara Desert and a safari adventure. 14. The beaches of the Maldives. 15. The Great Wall of China. Also remember the words of St. Augustine, "The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page." Set a goal to see all these places with your own eyes. Share this video with someone you'd love to travel with. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, then congratulations, you're growing every day. He's one of Hollywood's poorest actors, but still deeply respected. At one point, he wore the same pair of pants for 5 years and managed to live on less than $40,000 annually. We're talking about Kevin Bacon. Growing up, his grandma taught him to live simply and modestly. Unlike many other stars, Kevin has never splurged on flashy cars or luxury items. Fans once joked that he's the only actor in Hollywood who avoids expensive hangouts. In fact, he openly admits the priciest thing he owns is a $20,000 guitar. Today, he and his wife, actress Kira Sedgwick, are raising their 3 kids on a quiet farm in Connecticut. So where did his fortune go? In 2007, Kevin founded 6degrees.org, a non-profit dedicated to helping seriously ill children and disaster victims. He regularly shares glimpses of his everyday life with family on social media, staying down to earth and relatable. If you admire Kevin Bacon's choices, drop a respect in the comments. This country has no airport, no official language of its own, and even lacks its own currency. Yet, it is the wealthiest country in Europe, with a prince wealthier than the King of Britain. And no, it's not Switzerland. The locals possess enough wealth that they don't need to work for the rest of their lives. allowing them to pursue only what they love. They benefit from low taxes and have no external debt. It's not customary here to make noise or inconvenience neighbors. Everything is based on mutual respect. Flaunting wealth is considered in poor taste. Crime is so rare that people don't even lock their doors. Only 7 people are in jail, and they even have their meals delivered from a restaurant. There are fewer than 100 police officers in the entire country. With a population just over 30,000, the citizens of this tiny country are 5 times better provided for than Americans. Service staff commute here from Germany and Austria. This country is called Liechtenstein. Hit like and comment below if you would like to live in such a country. Follow to learn something interesting every day.
A father said to his daughter, "You graduated with honors. Here is a car that I acquired many years ago. It is several years old. But before I give it to you, take it to the used car lot downtown and tell them I want to sell it and see how much they offer you." The daughter went to the used car lot, returned to her father and said, "They offered me $1,000 because it looks very worn out." The father said, "Take it to the pawn shop." The daughter went to the pawn shop, returned to her father and said, "The pawn shop offered $100 because it was a very old car." The father asked his daughter to go to a car club and show them the car. The daughter took the car to the club, returned and told her father, "Some people in the club offered $100,000 for it, since it is a Nissan Skyline R34, an iconic car and sought after by many." The father said to his daughter, "I wanted you to know that the right place values you the right way. If you are not valued, do not be angry. It means you are in the wrong place. Those who know your value are those who appreciate you. Never stay in a place where no one sees your value." If you were able to watch until here, let me know by commenting a fire emoji, as it shows you are a person who always wants to be better every day.
By age 25, you should be old enough to realize this. Most people never understand number 6 until they're 40. 1. Life is 100% better when no one knows anything about you. 2. You shouldn't take advice from people who are not where you want to be in life. 3. Everyone will show you who they are. Just give them time. 4. You need to be smart enough to create your own opportunities. Don't wait for them to come to you. 5. The secret of happiness is freedom. The secret of freedom is courage. In life, you must take action if you want to experience freedom. Lastly, 6. You will always have problems. You will always have some sort of conflict going on in your life. You must learn to enjoy life while still solving them. There is beauty in everything we experience. You just need to adjust your perception. You can either cry in the storm or dance in the rain. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. If you are, then congratulations. You're growing every day. You can have 1,000 problems in life until you have a health problem, and then you only have one. Everything else, money, relationships, stress, fades away in the shadow of it. Suddenly the things you once worried about seem so small because nothing else matters when your body or mind is screaming for help. Health isn't just something you have, it's everything. It's the ability to wake up and feel alive, to move freely, to laugh without pain, to breathe without struggle. But we take it for granted, don't we? Until it's gone, we don't truly understand how precious it is. When your health is compromised, every little thing becomes harder. Dreams get put on hold, happiness feels distant, and life's colors start to fade. That's why taking care of yourself isn't a luxury. It's an act of love, a gift to your future self. Because when you're healthy, you can face anything. Without it, even the smallest battles feel impossible. Don't wait to lose it to realize its value. Treasure it now, while you still can.
Realities that every man needs to realize before it's too late. Number 3 is so simple, but takes men the longest to realize. 1. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is believing that love is finding the right person. In reality, love is about becoming the right person. Don't go looking for the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Become the type of person you want to spend the rest of your life with. The people who deserve you will naturally gravitate towards you. 2. Once you stop fantasizing about the ideal version of yourself and start working towards becoming that person without procrastinating, you'll realize that it was so simple all along. Becoming your ideal self will only ever exist in your mind until you make that decision to become that person. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. 3. Marriage is hard, but divorce is harder. Staying fit is hard, but obesity is harder. Being financially disciplined is hard, but being in debt is harder. Choose your hard. If you're not following Limitless Motivator, you will never see us again. If you are, then congratulations. You're growing every day.
Someday your kids are going to figure you out. I promise you they will. The type of parent you are, the type of spouse you are, how you treat other people, how much effort you put into them. You're either going to be someone they look up to or someone they never want to be like. Always remember, they are watching and absorbing. All parents damage their children. It cannot be helped. Youth, like pristine glass, absorbs the prints of its handlers. Some parents smudge, others crack. A few shatter childhoods beyond repair. Children begin by loving their parents. As they grow older, they judge them. Sometimes they forgive them. Our parents can show us a lot of things. They can show us how we ought to be and what things we ought to strive for. Or they can show us how not to be and what things we ought to stray from. Then you may have the kind of parents that show you all the things about you that you want to get rid of. And you realize those traits aren't yours at all, but are merely your parents' marks that have rubbed off onto you.
Have you ever noticed that you only obsess over people who aren't fully available to you? The ones who don't text back for days, the ones who only show interest when it's convenient, the ones who keep you in that gray area between stranger and priority. When someone is consistent, reliable and genuinely interested, you don't stay up analyzing their messages. You don't create elaborate theories about their feelings. This pattern isn't random. Your brain gets hooked on the unpredictability. The occasional attention feels like winning a prize, so you keep playing a game you're designed to lose. The relationships that consume your thoughts aren't actually the most meaningful. They're the most uncertain. The people you obsess over aren't necessarily the ones who matter most. They're the ones who offer the least clarity. What you call attraction might just be your brain mistaking anxiety for excitement. What feels like love might just be chasing validation.
If your wife isn't the most annoying person you've ever met in your life, is she really your wife? Think about it. If she doesn't drive you crazy sometimes, can you even call it marriage? A real wife knows how to push your buttons like no one else. It's those little annoyances that make the relationship real. She might leave her hair all over the bathroom, forget to close the cabinets or hog the bed covers, but that's part of the package. Those quirks, those moments of pure frustration, they're a sign she's comfortable with you. She's not putting on a show. She's being her true self. And in the middle of all the annoying habits, there's love. She might annoy you, but she's also the one who makes you laugh, who holds you when you're down, and who's there through thick and thin. So next time she's driving you up the wall, remember, it's a sign of a real, raw, honest relationship. You wouldn't trade those annoying moments for anything because they're part of the crazy, beautiful journey you're on together. Embrace the annoyances. They're proof you found your person. If you have a crazy wife like this, tag her in the comments. God bless.
If your salary is $100,000, tell your family it's $70,000, and outsiders it's $40,000. When interacting with others, don't be too quick to reveal all your cards. This is not honesty, it's foolishness. Don't easily offer advice to others. If it succeeds, you might not be credited, but if it fails, you will certainly be blamed. At a party, if you don't want to drink, mention the doctor. No one will force you. Someone who deliberately puts you in a difficult position in front of others is a petty person. Stay away from them. Don't be too good to someone. Over time, they may start taking you for granted. Remember, in modern life, the principles of communication and interpersonal relationships can determine our success or failure in many situations. However, to apply them flexibly and effectively, we need a sharp mindset and a willingness to adapt. Drop a flag of your country if you watch this far. And if this video helped you in some way, this account is definitely for you.
No one noticed, but Kodak completely disappeared from the scene due to a major mistake. Kodak, in a nutshell, used to be the biggest brand of cameras worldwide. The mistake they made goes back several years, specifically to December 1975. An employee at Kodak, Steven Sasson, approached his bosses to present an incredible discovery: the digital camera. No more need for film. Everything is much simpler and faster. Unfortunately, Kodak rejected Steven's idea. At that time, Kodak made most of its money from film sales. Therefore, it was riskier for them to venture into this novelty. As a result of that humiliation, Steven approached Sony, which was Kodak's biggest competitor. At the time, Sony accepted the idea and launched the digital camera, flooding the market gradually. Kodak started to fade away until January 19, 2012, when Kodak officially filed for bankruptcy. The important lesson here is that in business there are risks, but you must consider what the risk is if you don't take action. Don't hang on to what has worked in the past, because today's needs are what matters. If you were able to watch until here, let me know by commenting a fire emoji, as it shows you are a person who wants to be better every day. 6 ways to become cold and strong. Number 1. Stay cool when disrespected. When someone's not playing nice, take a breath. Instead of reacting, choose quiet strength. You'll feel more in control and show your inner rock star. Number 2. Don't talk, just watch. Life's like a movie. Before jumping in, watch the scene. You'll make smarter choices and impress even yourself. Number 3. Stop caring. Let it go. Got grudges? Drop them. Holding on to bad vibes only weighs you down. Make room for happiness by letting go. Number 4. Stop wasting your time with BS. Life's too short for nonsense. Spend time on things that light your fire. You'll feel more accomplished than on top of the world. Number 5. Stay calm in stressful situations. Stress is like a storm, but you've got an umbrella. Stay cool in tough times. You'll find solutions like a superhero. Number 6. No need to explain everything. You're a shining star, and stars don't explain themselves. Live your truth without overthinking your actions. Speak volumes. Drop a 100 if you were able to watch until here. I will like each of your comments. As always, much love.
You can have 1,000 problems in life until you have a health problem, and then you only have one. Everything else, money, relationships, stress, fades away in its shadow. Suddenly, the things you once worried about seem so small, because nothing else matters when your body or mind is screaming for help. Health isn't just something you have, it's everything. It's the ability to wake up and feel alive, to move freely, to laugh without pain, to breathe without struggle. But we take it for granted, don't we? Until it's gone, we don't truly understand how precious it is. When your health is compromised, every little thing becomes harder. Dreams get put on hold and life's colors start to fade. That's why taking care of yourself isn't a luxury. It's an act of love, a gift to your future self. Because when you're healthy, you can face anything. Without it, even the smallest battles feel impossible. Don't wait to lose it to realize its value. Treasure it now while you still can. The mission is to inspire and improve people's lives. Join us on our journey.
4 pieces of advice that changed my mentality. 1. Stop being afraid to spend money. You spend $1,000 to travel. So what? You are not wasting money. You are buying memories. 2. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is believing that love is finding the right person. In reality, love is about becoming the right person. Don't go looking for the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Instead, become the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. And the people who deserve it will naturally gravitate towards you. 3. 90% of life is just showing up. That's it. If you show up,
there's a chance that something might happen. You'll never know what opportunities you're missing out on until you just go out and do it. 4, you will always have some sort of conflict going on in your life. You must learn to enjoy life while still solving them. There is beauty in everything we experience. You just need to adjust your perception. You can either cry in the storm or dance in the rain. Drop a fire emoji if you listen this far. This shows that you are one of the few in this generation who actually finish what they start.
6 things you must let go in 2025. Most people never let go of number 6 until they're 50, so make sure to watch till then. 1. Let go of control. Accept the uncertainty. Surrender to the idea that some things just aren't up to you, and adopt the mindset that if it's meant to be, then it will be yours. 2. Let go of bitterness. Life is too short to resent others. Don't waste it on being angry. 3rd, let go of people-pleasing. You can't make everyone happy, so stop trying. 4, let go of FOMO. When you stop worrying about missing out, you start to appreciate where you are now. Live your life for you and no one else. 5, let go of the scarcity mindset. Instead, adopt a mindset of abundance in everything that you do, because there is plenty to go around. And lastly, 6, let go of being perfect. This is your first time living a life. Give yourself some credit. Let go of perfectionism and experience more joy and happiness. Drop 100 in the comments if you agree. This shows you actually care about being better. Then hit the follow button, because this account is for you.
Once there was a farmer who sold a pound of butter to a baker every week. After several weeks of purchasing butter from the farmer, the baker decided to weigh it to ensure it was indeed a full pound. When he weighed it, he discovered that the butter fell short of a pound, which enraged him. He felt cheated and decided to take the farmer to court. In court, the judge asked the farmer about his method of weighing the butter. The farmer replied, "Your Honor, I am poor. I do not own an exact measuring tool. However, I do have a scale." The judge then inquired if the farmer used the scale to measure the butter. The farmer explained, "Your Honor, I have been buying a 1-pound loaf of bread from the baker long before he began purchasing butter from me. Whenever he brings bread, I place it on the scale and then measure out the same weight in butter to give him in return. So, if the baker is not receiving a pound of butter, he is also not delivering a pound of bread as promised. The moral? You get what you give. If you try to cheat others out of what you promise them, you will be cheated in return." If you were able to watch until here, let me know by commenting a fire emoji, as it shows you are a person who always wants to be better every day. This is why the Japanese people are considered among the wisest and greatest nations in the world. You'll be quite surprised by the end. In Japanese schools, the students don't take any exams until they reach grade 4. The Japanese believe that at this age, there are far more important lessons to impart to children than those found on tests. First, there's teaching proper behavior and respect for all people, regardless of their financial status. Second, it's about fostering independence and simultaneously the ability to work in a team. For example, there are no janitors in schools. Students share responsibilities and take full charge of cleaning. Third, students learn the importance of valuing and conserving the environment. Fourth, education is pursued truly for knowledge, not for grades. In the lower and middle grades, students are not given grades. Fifth, politeness and punctuality are emphasized. As a result, children's interest in their studies is so high that attendance rates are nearly 100%, and the overall development of these children ranks among the most advanced. If you were able to watch until here, let me know by commenting a fire emoji, as it shows you are a person who always wants to be better every day.
Things I want to know, but I'm afraid to ask. Do I make you happy, or are you just pretending to accept me the way I am? Do you really mean everything you say to me? Am I ever a part of your plan in life, or am I just a passenger? Would losing me hurt you? If you need help, do you count me as someone you can turn to? These questions have been lingering in the corners of my mind. Though they may be difficult to voice, they stem from a place of genuine curiosity and vulnerability in the depths of my heart. I cherish our connection, and I want to understand the depth of your feelings too. I hope that we can have an open and honest conversation free from judgment or fear, because I believe that true intimacy is born from sharing our innermost thoughts. I value what we have and want it to grow stronger with each passing day, built on a foundation of trust and authenticity. You mean the world to me, and knowing the answers to these questions would provide me with the reassurance and clarity I seek. It's not about doubting your love or commitment, but rather about nurturing our bond and ensuring that we are both on the same page. Together, we can navigate any uncertainties and emerge even closer with a love that is unbreakable.
6 things you should never do if you want to stay on top of your game. Number 1, never talk about your dreams to anyone. Remember this, keep your mouth shut, just like a fish avoids the hook. The less they know, the more power you hold. 2, never get too involved in other people's problems. Don't be out here obsessing over their issues like they're your own. You'll end up losing yourself in the process. 3, don't rely on others for your emotional fix. If you lean on them too hard, you'll be lost when they ain't around. Build your own emotional foundation. Be your own support system, always. 4, never ask to borrow money, and don't lend it either. Money has a way of turning friends into enemies and turning you into a beggar. Keep your cash, keep your respect. 5, never spend more than you earn. You'll dig yourself into a hole, and once you're in, it's hard to get out. Stay smart with your money, or you'll end up broke. And number 6, never blame other people for your problems. You'll never change your life if you keep pointing fingers. Once you accept full responsibility, you'll be unstoppable. It's all on you, so own it. If you made it this far, drop a 100 in the comments and hit that follow button, cause this account is for you.
If you're going to date me, we have to agree to these 7 rules. Number 1 is, we will never go to bed mad or sleep on the couch, because the reality is, we don't even know if we wake up next morning. Number 2, I want at least 1 date night per week, because that's just good for each other's mental health. Number 3, let's not be susceptible. That pollutes a relationship and breaks good communication. So let's just tell each other everything straight, even if it hurts. Number 4, we are not allowed to yell at each other. We can disagree, but not yell. We could easily lose each other from each other's traumas and anger. Number 5, if one of us is going through a harder phase or showing weakness, the other has to step up and be the stronger one in the relationship. Number 6, how about we always agree in public? We can disagree later in private, but not in front of others. Bad people feed themselves off our differences. I don't want that. And finally, number 7, which is probably the most important for me. Let's always say I love you to each other, and especially show it, because I don't want to become simple roommates. Drop a 100 if you agree with me. Leave us a like and a follow if you loved the video. God bless.
You will not become a millionaire until you don't master these 10 skills. And the 8th skill is must-have. 1. Communication. Effective communication is crucial. You must express your ideas clearly and negotiate effectively. 2. Sales. Learn how to sell your products or services. 3. Marketing and branding. Understand how to promote your business. Create a strong brand that attracts customers and keeps them coming back. 4. Emotional intelligence. Control your emotions and understand others. It helps in negotiations, leadership, and building productive teams. 5. Product and service innovation. Constantly improve what you offer. Innovation keeps your business competitive and attracts new customers. 6. Organizing. Be organized in your work and life. This ensures you use your time and resources efficiently. 7. Goal setting and planning. Set clear goals and make detailed plans to achieve them. This keeps you focused on track. 8. Money management. Learn to manage your finances wisely. Save, invest, and make your money work for you. 9. Networking. Build a strong network of contacts. Relationships can open doors to opportunities and partnerships. 10. Leadership. Be a good leader. Inspire and motivate your team to work towards common goals.
Become a more respected person by applying these 7 principles. 1. Never let anyone hear you complain. Your feelings are irrelevant. Do what needs to be done with a smile on your face. 2. Act with irrational self-belief. It doesn't matter if other people think you can't do it because you know you can. Ignore their opinions. You're capable of doing anything. 3. Admit when you're wrong. You don't know everything. Own up to your mistakes as quickly as possible. It's the fastest way for you to learn. Progress is made through iteration. 4. Honor your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, hold yourself accountable. Your reputation is the only thing you have. Be a person of your word. 5. Take yourself seriously. You'll never be able to demonstrate your value without intent. Your desires mean everything to you. Stop at nothing to attain them. 6. Control your emotions. Your emotions cloud your judgment. People will look to you for guidance and leadership. So, don't just react. Make decisions firmly. 7. Be a leader. Most people drift through life. They have no purpose, no direction, and zero intent. Learn their needs and lead them. Share with your friends, and follow us for more.
They say when a woman is messing with more than one man, she gets mean to the one she's lying to. This is the truth. And she usually gets mean to the man she's been in a long, committed relationship with. Reason being, because she's cheating. She starts fights out of nowhere, tells him he's not good enough, and makes him feel like he's the reason the relationship is falling apart. All of this so she can disappear for hours or days and be with another man. Then eventually, she'll apologize or say what he wants to hear, just to get him back where she wants him. But make no mistake, it's only a matter of time before she does it again. And she will do it for as long as you allow her to. You deserve someone who's honest and loyal, not someone who manipulates your love. Stop letting her lies steal your peace. Set boundaries, walk away, and reclaim your worth. Your happiness should never depend on her guilt trips. The moment you stop accepting the disrespect, she'll either change or leave. Drop a 100 if you agree with me, and pass this on to someone who needs it. God bless you.
By age 25, you should be old enough to realize this. Most people never understand number 6 until they're 40. 1. Life is 100% better when no one knows anything about you. 2. You shouldn't take advice from people who are not where you want to be in life. 3. Everyone will show you who they are. Just give them time. 4. You need to be smart enough to create your own opportunities. Don't wait for them to come to you. 5. The secret of happiness is freedom. The secret of freedom is courage. In life, you must take action if you want to experience freedom. Lastly, 6. You will always have problems. You will always have some sort of conflict going on in your life. You must learn to enjoy life while still solving them. There is beauty in everything we experience. You just need to adjust your perception. You can either cry in the storm or dance in the rain. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, congrats. You're on a journey of continuous growth.
They say when a woman is messing with more than one man, she gets mean to the one she's lying to. This is the truth. And she usually gets mean to the man she's been in a long, committed relationship with. Reason being, because she's cheating. She starts fights out of nowhere, tells him he's not good enough, and makes him feel like he's the reason the relationship is falling apart. All of this so she can disappear for hours or days and be with another man. Then eventually, she'll apologize or say what he wants to hear, just to get him back where she wants him. But make no mistake, it's only a matter of time before she does it again. And she will do it for as long as you allow her to. You deserve someone who's honest and loyal, not someone who manipulates your love. Stop letting her lies steal your peace. Set boundaries, walk away, and reclaim your worth. Your happiness should never depend on her guilt trips. The moment you stop accepting the disrespect, she'll either change or leave. Drop a 100 if you agree with me, and pass this on to someone who needs it. God bless you.
Wise words from celebrities that will finally wake you up. Johnny Depp, the worst prison in the world, is a home without peace. Be careful who you marry or fall in love with. Jason Statham, I just want to work hard, make money, eat with good people, and love the same woman over and over again. Paul Walker, someone is in the hospital right now, praying for the opportunity you have. Don't you dare go to bed depressed. Thank God for your blessings. Bradley Cooper. Travel, and don't tell anyone. Live a true love story, and don't tell anyone. Live happily, and don't tell anyone. People ruin beautiful things. Leonardo DiCaprio. My mother once told me that a person who values you would never put themselves in a position to lose you. Aubrey Drake. You can't talk about life goals in front of people who don't have the same desire and vision as you. Now I ask you, are you happy with where you are in life at this moment? Don't live a life just sitting there doing nothing, which you will later regret. Always seek to learn something new. Knowledge is the key to opening doors you didn't even know existed.
12 things men learn too late in life. 1. The less you say, the more your words will matter. 2. Don't take everything personally. Not everyone thinks about you as much as yourself does. 3. When you focus on problems, you'll have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. 4. No matter how much it hurts now, someday you will look back and realize your struggle changed your life for the better. 5. There will always be a reason why you meet people. Either you need them to change your life, or you're the one that will change theirs. 6. Never be afraid to try something new, because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. 7. When you are ignored by a person whose attention means the most to you, the reaction in your brain will be similar to physical pain. 8. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. 9. Once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. 10. If you do not have control over your mouth, you will not have control over your future. 11. Life is a mirror and will reflect back to the thinker what he thinks into it. 12. The only person you have to face in the morning is yourself. Be unbeatable.
No one noticed, but Kodak completely disappeared from the scene due to a major mistake. Kodak used to be the biggest brand of cameras worldwide. The mistake they made goes back several years, specifically to December 1975. An employee at Kodak, Steven Sasson, approached his bosses to present an incredible discovery: the digital camera. No more need for film. Everything is much simpler and faster. Unfortunately, Kodak rejected Steven's idea. At that time, Kodak made most of its money from film sales. Therefore, it was riskier for them to venture into this novelty. As a result of that humiliation, Steven approached Sony, which was Kodak's biggest competitor at the time. Sony accepted the idea and launched the digital camera, flooding the market gradually. Kodak started to fade away until January 19, 2012, when Kodak officially filed for bankruptcy. The important lesson here: don't cling to what worked in the past, because today's needs are what truly matter. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. If you are, then congratulations. You're growing every day.
A boy asked his father, "Dad, how big is God?" The father said, "It depends, buddy." To which the son answered with curiosity, "Why?" Looking up at the sky, his father saw an airplane and asked, "How big is that airplane?" The child replied, "Very small. It looks very small. I can hardly even see it." Then the father took him to the airport. Standing in front of one of the airplanes, the father asked, "Now, how big is the plane?" And the boy replied, "Dad, it's huge. This plane is enormous. Wow, so big." The father then said, "This is how God is for you. His size will depend on the distance that you have from him, and likewise that will affect your view for him, your concept of him, and your experience with him. The closer you are to God, the bigger he will be in your life. Your concept of him will be of a great, awesome, loving, and powerful God that he is. If that is not how you see God right now, maybe you need to get a closer look. And once the closer you live to God, the smaller everything else appears. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. If you're, then congratulations. You're growing every day."
The best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is to make sure he never knows he is in prison. In 60 seconds, I will teach you the 8 most powerful, dark psychological secrets about people. 1. When someone looks surprised for more than 3 seconds, they're definitely not being real. 2. If a person laughs a lot, even at silly things, they feel lonely inside. 3. If a person always tries to help and support others, it's likely that no one can even imagine how often they themselves need that support, but they are not used to sharing their problems with others. 4. When you're sad, you feel that everyone around you is happy. 5. If a person constantly tries to stand out, it's likely that they were not loved enough or given enough attention in the past. 6. If you want someone to tell the truth, get them to laugh. 7. If a person is often aggressive, it means they have strong internal pain that they hide within themselves. 8. If a person stays quiet in a large group of people, they are likely mentally strong. They know that a wise person listens more and speaks less, so they value their words. A smart woman can make a poor man a millionaire, but an empty-headed beauty can make a millionaire a beggar. One woman is enough for a man with plans, and one man is enough for a woman who respects her body. We flirt with beauty, but we marry behavior. Infidelity is a choice, not a mistake. If you've found someone good, stop looking for someone better. Marriage is not a diploma, but a contract that must be carefully read before signing. Separation is painful, but losing someone who doesn't respect you, who doesn't take care of you as you deserve, is a short-term pain, followed by long-term happiness. I gave you my time, my thoughts, my attachment, my joy of living, my happiness, my feelings. I gave you my heart, all of it just to end up in tears. A broken heart can heal, but the scars always remain. We don't leave because something went wrong. We leave because we've tried everything and nothing improves. When we appreciate someone's qualities, we admire them. When we accept their flaws, it's because we love them.
3, 2, 1, fire!
The wolf chooses silence, while it's the dog that barks often, because it knows that making too much noise only puts others on guard. The tiger doesn't need to mark its territory with a roar. It lets its footprints speak for themselves. The lion doesn't need to run the fastest. It just waits for the right moment to strike. A tiger can sit still for hours, just to ensure its prey has no chance to escape. A crocodile submerges quietly, waiting patiently for the moment to strike when its prey least expects it. The lion may stay silent before the weak, but it never backs down before an equal. An eagle doesn't see the tree blocking its path. It only sees the sky beyond. The eagle only chooses the highest peak to rest, because from there, it sees everything clearly. A bear doesn't need to show its strength, for its presence alone commands respect. Nature offers us many valuable lessons, but only those with calm souls are aware enough to realize them.
11 things people learn too late in life. 1. The less you say, the more your words will matter. 2. Don't take everything personally. Not everyone thinks about you as much as you do. 3. When you focus on problems, you'll have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities. 4. No matter how much it hurts now, someday you will look back and realize your struggle changed your life for the better. 5. You meet people for a reason. Either you need them to change your life, or you're the one that will change theirs. 6. Never be afraid to try something new. Life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. 7. You will never truly know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. 8. Once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. 9. If you do not have control over your mouth, you do not have control over your future. 10. Life is a mirror and will reflect back to the thinker what he thinks into it. 11. The only person you have to face in the morning is yourself. Be unbeatable. If you are not following, you're probably never going to see us again. If you are, then congratulations. You're growing every day.
I don't hate you. 2024, but you were a difficult year, full of challenges, changes, and learning. You showed me that life can change in the blink of an eye, and taught me to trust myself more. But above all, you made me understand that my health, whether physical, emotional, or mental, is what really matters. You showed me that not every question needs an immediate answer, and not every ending is a loss. You taught me that stillness is not stagnation. Sometimes, it's just life making space for something new. So no, I don't hate you, but I won't forgive you either. At least not yet. You dragged me through truths I didn't want to face, through loss I wasn't ready to feel. You left me with wounds that haven't closed, with breaks that haven't settled into anything I can understand. I don't see light pouring in, not yet. But maybe that's the lesson. You didn't come to fix me, or redeem me. You came to strip away the illusion that life is anything but unpredictable, relentless, and brutally honest. You didn't rebuild me. You left me with the choice to do it myself. So thank you, 2024. You were not easy, but you were necessary.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I'll teach you in a minute. Here are 10 uncomfortable truths about life. Number 1, a salary is a drug your employer gives you to forget your dreams. Number 2, if you continue to wait for the right time, you'll waste your entire life and nothing will happen. Number 3, even when you trust your close friends and family, let them know nothing about you. Number 4, you lose 99% of your close friends when you start upgrading your life. Number 5, you'll be 10 times happier if you forgive your parents and stop blaming them for your problems. Number 6, you'll become more mature when you train yourself to take nothing personal. Number 7, you don't need 100 self-help books. All you need is action, plus self-discipline. Number 8, the most difficult mission on earth is to focus on your dreams, and the easiest task is to complain. Number 9, by age 30, your inner circle should be focused on making money, building your body, and starting a family. Number 10, people are stuck in toxic relationships because they are afraid to be alone. If you watch this far drop a 100, it shows you're a part of the 0.01% who actually finish what they start.
Realities that every man needs to realize before it's too late. Number 4 is so simple but takes men the longest to realize. 1 of the biggest mistakes you can make is believing that love is finding the right person. In reality, love is about becoming the right person. Don't go looking for the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Become the type of person you want to spend the rest of your life with. The people who deserve you will naturally gravitate towards you. 2. Once you stop fantasizing about the ideal version of yourself and start working towards becoming that person without procrastinating, you'll realize that it was so simple all along. Becoming your ideal self will only ever exist in your mind until you make that decision to become that person. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. 3. It is okay to be lost. It means that you've never been this version of yourself before. You must get lost to become found. 4. Marriage is hard, but divorce is harder. Staying fit is hard, but obesity is harder. Being financially disciplined is hard, but being in debt is harder. Choose your hard. Nothing of value comes easy. If you were able to watch until here, let me know by commenting a fire emoji. In return, I will send you a completely free course that shows you how to make money through Instagram.
The speed is crazy! Daniel!
In 60 seconds, you will understand how you are being held back by the Matrix. 1. Salary is the drug they give you to forget your dream. 2. School teaches you to follow rules, not break them. But only the rule breakers are the ones who succeed. 3. They don't want a nation of thinkers. They want a nation of workers. 4. You worked for 40 years, 8 hours a day, and after 40 years, you're still broke. Think about that for a second. 5. They teach you to be a good consumer, not a good producer. But in today's world, it's more important than ever to be able to create value. 6. They give you comfort through video games, movies, and shows. Comfort is a drug. Once you get used to it, it becomes addicting. Give a weak person consistent stimulation, tasty food, and cheap entertainment, and they'll throw their ambitions right at you. If you are not following Limitless Motivator, you are probably never going to see us again. But if you are, then congrats. You are on a journey of continuous growth.
Did you know that every woman goes through 4 distinct periods? The first is menstruation, which lasts from 1 to 7 days. During this time, women may experience irritability, a depressive mood, fatigue, pelvic cramps, and lower back pain. It's best to take it easy and avoid overloading the nervous system. Next comes the follicular phase, spanning from day 7 to day 14. This period brings renewed interest in life, optimism, and abundant physical energy. Women often feel like working actively, being creative, and engaging in intense physical activities. Then, ovulation occurs between days 14 and 21. There's a surge in estrogen, and sexual desire increases. It's a time when one might feel like floating on air and reveling in the embrace of a loved one. The final period is the luteal phase, lasting from day 21 to day 28. This period is notorious for premenstrual syndrome. Energy levels drop, mood swings are common, tearfulness and food cravings set in. Women might feel like lying down and crying, and there's a craving for all kinds of junk food. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, then congratulations, you're growing every day.